Hi students, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm going to give a longer lecture later in the semester on voice health and longevity. If you've seen this lecture before, I've made some changes and I've incorporated some research that I've done for an article as well as parts of a presentation that I gave at CMEA last spring. Generally, there are two hygienic factors to consider when addressing vocal health. One is hydration. You've all heard as singers that you need to hydrate. Most people recommend that you drink enough to pee pale. One thing that we've learned over time with voice science is that there is a variant in the way people absorb water as well as how much water people need to drink based off of where they live. Since we live in a drier environment, it's okay to drink plenty of water. There is a case for drinking too much water, but we can talk about that if you think you're meeting that quota. The second factor is inflammation. Inflammation is a little bit tricky. It can be caused by allergies, acid reflux, thick mucus that could be caused by drainage problems or like a problem with your septum, your deviated septum. Asthma can be an issue, and you want to assess whether you are experiencing that or not as a singer. This can shorten your daily singing time because your vocal folds don't have a chance to recover after you've sung. Inflammation is often the root cause of most vocal pathologies, whether it's rooted in smoking or that you're having extreme allergies, so it causes inflammation, then your vocal folds and your vocal technique adjust to try to compensate for that inflammation. And that's where we get into things like work with a speech pathologist and deterring things like vocal nodules or polyps. A good test to assess if hygienic factors are an issue is to evaluate your voice first thing in the morning. It's okay to experience a little bit of inflammation in the morning. Everyone's heard of morning voice. This is usually caused by, in a healthy person, it's caused by a lack of hydration. If you slept 8 hours, hopefully 8 hours, you will experience a bit of lack of hydration overnight and some thick mucus because of that. But if you experience a rather husky voice in the morning, very, very low, it takes your voice a long time to warm up, feel an extreme excess of thick mucus, then inflammation might be an issue for you, and you need to consult your voice teacher and then check with either a homeopath or a doctor and see if you can get that assessed. I'm going to leave you with that for now. Wet your palate for the future lecture. If you have any specific concerns and you're rather concerned about your vocal health, you can send me emails, talk with your voice teacher first. Make sure that you build a really great communication with them. I hope you have a great semester. Take care.